So you wouldn't need to lodge tax returns anymore. And that sounded pretty good to me. So I wanted to learn more. And here I am 10 years later. For anybody that has been in crypto for a couple of years, once you've gone down the rabbit hole, it's very hard to get out. You initially think that it's just a way to make money, but actually the more that you get involved, you realize that the underlying technology, the blockchain technology, is a new kind of computer system that can touch every vertical in our everyday and our business lives. Going from the law, legal services into software and automation and agentic workflows to make the compliance headache easier.
Do you still run the law firm now?
I do, yeah, but I've had to throttle it to have more time to focus on Crystal, but it's synergistic in the sense that Bedazzle is a power user of Crystal, so I can get through more work in less time with reduced risks. Initially, before stablecoins, all we had was Bitcoin and Ether, and that was so easy to transfer very quickly. But now that we have stablecoins, it's helpful because a lot of people do not want the volatility that comes with Bitcoin and Ether and, the tens of thousands of other volatile tokens. So it's a helpful store of value, but in a programmable format, similar to switching on cookies or saying yes to cookies. If you want the internet to know your browsing history so that you get better recommendations, then, you opt in. You'll be able to make similar kind of choices with blockchain, but at the moment, there's no opt-in or opt-out. It's pretty much all public. A lot of the blockchain-based innovation that automates company procedures, governance, investment recommendations, security threat recommendations, that's so good for the advancement of humans, where they don't have to spend as much time doing a security review because you've got this open network globally that's got the eyes on the code. And for some of these protocols, already billions of dollars running through them in transaction volume. So you've got the sense that you can see where your value is sitting and moving. There's incentives globally for the network to approve your transaction quickly, although there's always emerging threats as we get emerging technology, but then the opportunity for humans to learn and benefit from it is immense. Once crypto innovation really solidifies in the mainstream, it will be a step up for humanity. You shouldn't have to know that you're using blockchain technology. You can if you dig under the hood and you can find out, but it's never been the thing to make a project famous like AI still is. So people will add, an AI powered this or an AI powered that to get more eyeballs or potentially get more users, or maybe it's a defensive or a strategic genuine strategy. That's the problem, because anything that's a real world use case usually has a financial component to it. That it might be a derivative or an option to buy something of value at a later point in time. And so that's all of that kind of stuff hasn't been able to launch because the regulators around the world haven't been willing to give out the licenses. So that's why I say the technology, you might come for the financial speculation, but once you've been in it for even a couple of months and then into a few years, it's actually a vehicle to find your online communities, the people who you connect with most. In my view, it's also a hedge in case the US dollar does fall. The Bitcoin is the next best option to be the global reserve currency.